Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially. We know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Spread it left. Mbappe, that's destined for the flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been won straight back. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
He's had a shot! Goal! Uruguay! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Darwin, and it's made its way to him. Koundé. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a look and plays it forward. And now the breakaway, played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, good spread. This looks promising. Nandez. Now it's Darwin, and he's found a way past. Pelistri. He's found a way through, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Nandez. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, they can break here. Looking to play him in.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Pelistri tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared. De Arrascaeta goes short. The ball goes towering header. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Núñez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes looking wide. Salah. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Nunez. Goes down, but nothing given. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oliveira. Koundé calmly anticipates.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's De Bruyne. Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's De Bruyne. Impressive jump. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he latch on to this? He has found a way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Darwin looking to add to his goal. Can he get onto this? Oh, terrible pass. Nunez. And here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Ty6hhjk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look...
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Uruguay are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oliveira. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Koundé. Messi. Distributed tidily. And it's Salah. Rijkaard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Ugarte. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Ty6hhjk. Oh, that's superb. He's in. And the shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
El dorsal 11.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pelistri. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's onside! Now, can they get him away? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne has it in a wide position.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And he's decided to go for it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Oliveira. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Darwin. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Nice interception, well timed. Koundé can clear it away. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Cambio de jugadores.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! That's put pay to the danger. Nandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Darwin. Now Mbappe. And it's Valverde. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oliveira with the foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 9.
De Bruyne.
El dorsal 7.
That's rather hopeful.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Araujo, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. Now this could be a chance. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. Has a look up and delivers. Costa Curta. And it's Azar. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Valverde. Nandez. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome.